Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back to that Wild Spark YouTube channel. Kat here with a new timeless collective reading, meaning no matter when you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. All of the messages on this channel are love readings. They are for all the signs, all the people, all the time. So if you have felt called in to this message and you are wondering about love, then this is probably for you. I do hope that you are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and that life has been treating you lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, we're going to shuffle one more time, jump on in and see what message needs to come through for you. So we're going to check out what is it that you're currently going through, a lesson you're learning, something that is coming up or happening in love. Let's see. Ooh, you got 3, looks like. Yeah, okay. Loving this. We're going to get one of these here before we jump on in. And then we're going to get some written cards at the end. Let's see. Ooh, we got 2. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are not going to want to miss this message. Your first one is humility. You have developed a loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Okay, so you may be feeling that there is that energy of humility that you and your person are the same, but you might actually be feeling like you're on different paths. So there may be kind of an eye-opening energy coming through. As far as the love goes, there might be kind of a new aha, new understanding, that humility really coming up during this time in love for you, wild ones. You also have temperance. Excuse me, not temperance, tolerance. Oh, okay, so there's a balancing out. Temperance wanting to come through here. Tolerance, you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So during this time here, wild ones, it's very eye-opening type of energy coming through. Like there could be different points of view coming up. There could be almost like you and your person may just be seeing things different. You've got appreciate other points of view. You've got different paths. There may be kind of a change in the wind as far as this goes. For some of you, you are really in a space of tolerance or kind of almost even, and I have to give you what I'm getting here, putting up with kind of behaviors, energy, attitudes that really aren't kind of in the same space as where you're at. Okay, but you're still like in the space of loving, of opening up, of being tolerant of it, of being in a space of humility. Okay, with regards to that, it's almost like you're weighing the pros and cons during this time, figuring out where it is that you kind of are, or what you're feeling, what you're thinking at this stage within the relationship or within the love, however that's coming through. You've got present, you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Okay, so we're talking about that current, right? In your current circumstances. So some of you have really been working to stay in the present moment, really not pulling the past in, really working towards having, whatever the thing that you've been tolerating and the energy that maybe may not be working for you anymore, or that space of loving the awareness that you are all the same, but maybe on different paths. Some of you are really working to be in that present moment, to understand, to feel, and to be in a space of saying, okay, I understand that this is not present. This could, whatever it feels like I'm tolerating, it could be stuff from the past that's coming up that is kind of a trigger, or for some of you, it could actually be a warning. But you do have that humility. Maybe it's time for different paths, and maybe some of you are beginning to see that living in the moment and bringing that energy forth instead of looking back may just be where you are at during this time as far as this relationship or love goes. I hope this is making sense. It feels kind of cryptic, but it feels almost like some of you have been feeling like that's how it is as well. Okay. You also have open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So some of you have been kind of closing yourself off, right? Some of you may actually be in a space of intolerance and not really in that space of humility where you're noticing the difference and having that awareness and knowing that it's okay, right, for everybody to have that energy of difference or being on a different path. Some of you have been very closed off in that energy or feeling as if everybody is meant to be in the same space or area that you are here, wild ones. This is a reminder to open yourself to others, to allow others to kind of see or have a glimpse into your reality, into your world in this present moment, and see just who it is that you truly are. Okay. Now you do also be aware of codependency, addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. This could be where this is coming in, and this was like that kind of eye-opening energy from the beginning. There's a potential with that humility, that tolerance, that present, that there is an energy of holding on, right? But on different paths, feeling as if you and your person or whoever you were pulled into or came into this message for here, wild ones, are meant to be exactly the same, on the same exact path, or in this energy of codependency or obsession or addictive kind of energy. This is really coming through within this message. It's time to move into this present moment. Really look at where you write that tolerance, or you're being too tolerant for some, or that humility, and really thinking that you, or kind of a lack of humility or a lack of tolerance, however this is coming through, it's going to resonate for you in the way that it's meant to, for those of you that are meant to hear this, and it'll make sense. Open yourself up to others. This is that energy, and it's coming through almost that some of you may actually be only available, tolerant, or in a space of humility or present with this certain person. So there's a potential that opening up and allowing for others to have kind of a place, friends, right, family, co-workers, however that may come through for you here, wild ones, is going to have a potential benefit for you at this time. Okay, this message kind of everywhere, but still very eye-opening kind of energy coming through here. It's time to be in the present moment for many of you, letting go of that codependent kind of energy, still being in a place of tolerance, but not in a place of being taken for granted, or right, kind of taking everything and being like, oh, it's okay, you can do this or that, not having any boundaries, having that humility, but also understanding that not everybody is meant to be in your life, right? There, at all times, you have this energy of temperance came through with that tolerance, if you remember. So there's that energy of having kind of a balance where, you know, you understand which path is yours, which path is theirs, and kind of where you guys might meet in the middle, instead of you being codependent, or potentially them. Reverse it as you need to, or how the roles kind of work out, but closing yourself off to everybody else and not allowing for other people to have a place or a part within your life, or for you to have an out of any way. Okay, see what else you have. You have new beginnings. Yeah, it feels very much like this is a wake up, an eye-opening kind of energy that came through in the beginning, right? For a new beginning, whether it's moving into that space of tolerance, that space of humility, that being in the present moment, opening yourself to others, seeing that codependent energy and really clearing that out, or understanding, going inward, understanding, seeing where that comes from, and having that temperance energy, that kind of moderation and or balance coming through, is going to, or has that potential to open up for a new beginning. Others of you, this is your eye-opening energy, and you're like, oh wow, it's time to step away. Different paths, right? We're on different paths. This is the way that it's meant to be, and it's time for a new beginning. However that comes through for you. Okay, you also have Cupid's arrows striking. So this could be that energy that came through in the beginning, or it could be with this new beginning. For some of you, this could be a walking away from, moving on different paths. For others of you, this is moving into that present moment, leaving that past in the past and having a new beginning right where you are, and having that Cupid's arrow striking, which is a lovely type of energy, right? And then you have things aren't changing. That comes right through here. Okay, so things aren't changing. It's time for a new beginning. If you're noticing that, if you're in that space, if that's how you're feeling at this time, codependent, intolerant, right? Understanding, seeing that you're on different paths, and it's time to be more in the present, opening up for other. If things aren't changing, it's time for that new beginning, and you have stuck on you. Okay, so there is an energy. It could be with this Cupid striking, it could be with this person here, that is, right, stuck on you. However that comes through in the bottom of the deck, I'm always here for you. So it does feel like there's a real connection. There's that energy of always being there for each other or in each other's life. It may just be that right now might not be the right time, or that it's time to look at things from a different perspective, a different point of view, and maybe even talk about if you're still stuck on you or they're still stuck on you, however that comes through, a new beginning. However that comes through for you. I hope this message resonated with you a little bit. Different than we normally do, but this is the message that felt like it needed to come through. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. See you in the next one.